New releases? Are we ready?
Sure. Yeah. I really haven't played any of these new releases. Did you know that there was a Gran Turismo game out this week?
I only knew it because I saw it on this list that I put on the outline.
Gran Turismo Sport launched this week. Somebody should tell Sony.
Right. Why are they keeping it a secret?
The only reason why I knew about this was because the Forza Twitter account congratulated the Gran Turismo Twitter account on a successful release. And I was like, oh, look at that. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's coming in at a 78 on Metacritic, so that seems fine, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Weird, though. Like, this is something that you would expect to have a lot of like push from Sony.
I feel
something.
like, isn't this like the half-assed Gran Turismo? Like, 'cause it doesn't have a number after it. So, like, remember they did like Gran Turismo Prologue? Isn't that like this? Like, where it doesn't have all the content of a normal Gran Turismo game, but they're still gonna. Well, this one's $60.
$60 for it,
right? They're charging $60 for this one. Yeah. Yep. They sure are. Prologue, I don't think was $60, but I could be wrong about that. It does have a PSVR mode in it. I think I'm good. I'll probably.
I feel like if they would have put some push behind it, if I may have just bought it on a whim, but without any push, I didn't get excited about it. So it's probably just I'm never going to play this now. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what happened here. I guess the big game this week is South Park, the Fractured But Whole.
The Fractured But Whole.
I bought it. It's here. It came today. I have not put it in the PlayStation. But it's supposed to be good.
I saw that it has PlayStation Pro support. I
did my research. And by research, I meant I asked people on Twitter if anybody knew, because you couldn't find that information out anywhere. It was basically not. I Googled the hell out of it and couldn't find it. But somebody,
because I think you're probably the only person that's worried about if South Park has HDR.
I'm not worried. Well, look, I mean,
I think no. I don't see why it matters with a game like this. But yes, go ahead.
I mean, if it's gonna look better at a higher resolution or something, you're right. It doesn't really matter. But if I'm gonna buy it, I might as well get the one that's going to look a little better. I know, I realize it's not like Destiny or something like that, but if everything else is the same, I might as well get the one that takes advantage of the more powerful console. I think it's going to have Xbox One X support when it comes out, but I ain't waiting for that. So I bought it for PlayStation. What's the big deal?
Nothing.
Right.
I hope you enjoy it.
I hope I do too. It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be funny, and I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing it.
Also this week, I know, Wombat, you've been playing this Elex?
I want to say it's Elix. I think it's Elix. They actually say it in the opening cutscene, and you think I'd remember, and I don't.
Ray Chase.
Yes, Ray Chase. Narrated by. That game is a game. That is something you could say about it.
What do you mean?
Can you say more about it? Because I don't think it has a lot. It's not Gran Turismo. We can't picture what you're thinking here.
I know. No, it's an open world RPG that takes place in like a post-apocalyptic future.
Oh, I'm looking at it. It looks like Fallout.
It's sort of a combination where there are like tribes of Skyrim-y people, and then there are tribes of Fallout-y people. So you kind of choose what kind of a character you want to be throughout the course of the game. It's a little muddy. That's the word I'm going to use to describe it. It's not always clear.
Got kind of a cool aesthetic to it.
It has a really cool aesthetic to it, but it's just not. It doesn't click. I know I'm being very vague, and it doesn't really help. but there's just something, sometimes you're playing a game and you're like, you feel it, you know where to go, even if you don't know where to go. It's intuitive. There's the word. There's just something about this game that's just not very intuitive to me. Where I find myself like, I'm talking to someone and he gives me the options of what I should say, of what I should do. And then I respond, then it's like, that quest is now no longer available. I'm like, well, what did I say? That makes this no longer available.
Okay. This is from the development studio that did the Gothic games and the Risen games. So I think I have an idea of, what kind of game this is. They've got big ideas and probably not quite big enough budget to get it all the way there.
Oh yeah, it's not a great looking game. It looks like a PS2, an Xbox 360 game, but it's. I mean, it'll probably be a good budget title one day. The 59 it has on Metacritic is probably accurate.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, again, are there worse games out there? 100%. Is it a great game? It's a game I have.
That they sent to you.
That they sent to me without, I have no recollection of ever asking for. So
it looks like you might have seen a screenshot of this and sent an email.
Well, we know it's a friend. So it doesn't surprise me that it showed up in my inbox, but again I looked it up as soon as it was sent. I'm like, this looks so cool, and I was really excited to play it. And then I started playing it, and I'm like, I'm not that excited anymore, and I felt bad. But not everything can be great.
That's a lie. All video games are great now.
I don't think so. I don't think they're not all great. They're not. I think it's hard to find a game that's like irredeemably terrible that comes out these days, but not every game can be great.
Also out this week, the Redux version of Rogue Trooper came out for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. That's the one with the blue people.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's something they would send you. Did they send you that?
They asked me if I could have requested a copy. I did not, simply because I didn't play it the first time around. And I'm still playing a lot of Destiny. And Evil Within 2. I know you liked the first one of those, didn't you, Wombat?
I didn't. I bought the first one.
Didn't? Okay.
I bought the first one when it was on sale. I want to say I bought it for $12. And
I remember you liking the E3 demo of it.
I really liked the demo.
Okay.
I was going to buy it when it came out, and I just didn't get around to it. And then I waited, and I got it when it was, like I said, $12. And it was a little directionless. So it wasn't good. It borrowed too much from other things, too much that were like it. It just didn't work. But I've been hearing really good things about the Evil Within 2, so maybe I'll wait for that one to be $12.
I don't think you'll have to wait too long.
Aww.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good.
Yep.
But I don't think it's selling very well.
No.
All right. What else we got this week?
It's a tough sell.
It is.
We have WWE 2K18 featuring Colonel Sanders. That's all I know about that game.
That's good.
I know Colonel Sanders is playable.
Yeah.
Is that enough for you?
No, I'm not interested in that. I'm ready for like a classic.
Right. That's what I was going to say. The only one of these that we've been interested in is that one that came out probably like 5 years ago now that had all of the classic guys in it.
Fire Pro Wrestling?
No. They made a WWE. I don't remember.
Does it have like a fishman looking guy that bites?
No. It was all like classic dudes from the 80s and 90s, I think.
I know. I was teasing.
I don't think I liked the art style of that game, though. It looked a little.
Well, no, but they had another one that featured prominently. It was one of these 2K games. It was just the normal version, but had a lot of the classic stuff in there.
DLC, probably.
No, I remember I played through it. It like featured a lot of Hulk Hogan.
I see. I was in Kmart the other day, and I saw they sell a lot of wrestling figures now, and they have a pack that has Roddy Piper.
Okay.
Oh shit! Who is the other guy? Ultimate Warrior.
That's a wrestler.
That is a wrestler. Yes.
No, I'm just not 100% sure that was him. It was and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Two out of the three guys were dead. And then I was like, I wasn't sure if Ricky Steamboat was dead or not. So I looked up his Wikipedia page, and in fact, he is alive. He's on his fourth marriage, but he's alive. And it was like $35 or $40 or something for like 3 lousy figures. So I didn't get it. Anyway, what else we got?
Was that your whole story?
Pretty much.
I was waiting for this to go somewhere.
Figures.
They should have called it like the dead superstar pack.
That's a lot of those figures.
That would be everybody.
I
Yeah,
know.
right.
All those classic dudes.
Mm-hmm.
It turns out like just getting knocked around a bunch while being on steroids and doing a lot of cocaine.
Right.
Didn't really like
It's not good for
up
you.
their lifespan very much.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, it was Randy Savage. I knew it wasn't the Ultimate Warrior. It's Randy Savage, Roddy Piper, and Ricky Steamboat.
Okay.
Amazon has it for $26.
Well, there you see.
That's much better.
Yeah. Glad you looked it up. Now you can buy it for no one.
I'm too busy acquiring Bespin Star Wars figures for the Cloud City themed guest room.
Did that other thing show up yet that you ordered for
No,
it?
but my Lando Calrissian from the original trilogy collection showed up, and it's very nice. He's a very nice cloak. That one like went up in value because I had to pay $20 for that. Most of the other ones are like $8 or so.
Yeah.
But I needed that was like the only really good Lando that you could
So
get.
what Lando is it? Is it the one from the mid-90s? That Lando?
It's called the original trilogy collection. I'm not sure when that came out. No, 2004.
Oh, okay. Because I say I have a Lando from 1995 in my basement.
It's very good looking.
I have a comic signed by Lando.
Nice.
Not what's his face, but actual Lando Calrissian. Not Billy D. Williams.
It was Billy D. Williams, but I asked him to sign it.
As
Actually,
Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
Sign this as Lando, but my name's Billy D. Williams. I don't care. Sign it, Lando. Did you give him a Colt 45?
No, I actually didn't talk to him. It was Mrs. Shipwreck that went and got his signature while I was waiting in line for Stan Lee.
You would let your wife talk to Billy D. Williams? He is very smooth.
He is.
Well, who do we have here?
Enjoy that. Also out this week, Jackbox Party Pack 4. We're on number 4 of these by now.
Yes, I got a review code.
Excellent.
Did you? Awesome.
I haven't played it yet though. I looked to see what the games were, but they require all but one require at least 3 players.
I know. That's the problem I've had. Yeah, trying to find people to play with because we stink.
It'd be cool. You could probably play it on Twitch and then just invite people to come play with you. You know.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So, I might do that. It looks cool. I don't know. I couldn't really say right now. I'll have played it by next week. Same with South Park.
I didn't even think of that as a thing. That's so interesting.
Yeah, you don't even need to do it on Twitch. You could just literally go on Twitter and send the link out to people and say, "Hey, who wants to play with me?" And they play on their phones, and then you play on your Xbox.
Well, no, because they still need to see stuff on the screen.
The screen.
No. They don't.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
How would they see like your drawings and stuff?
They would need to see stuff on the screen.
It doesn't show up on the phone.
No.
Well, the problem with Twitch is it's a little delayed on the.
On the Twitch-a-phone?
Yeah, it's like 10-second delay, I think. Still,
I only play these when I have a big group of people at my house. Anyways,
it's great for that.
Yeah, I'd say Drawful is still a big draw in my house. So
yeah, they're all good.
Mhm.
It's all fun. You don't have anything else to do.
Sabrina loves them. They're good games, generally speaking. And these, most of these, I think all but one has family-friendly settings on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what else we got in new releases?
Etrian Odyssey 5, Beyond the Myth came out for the 3DS. They have made 5 of those Etrian Odyssey games. I liked the first 2, and now they've made 3 more of them.
I don't know what that is, but
Etrian Odyssey, it was it's a top-down RPG where you have to fill in the map.
Okay.
As you explore the dungeons. It's pretty fun. Very old-timey RPG type stuff. Not for you. Not
Right.
in the least.
Oh, I believe
for
it.
you. Wombat, did you pick up Goth Story yet?
No, I did not pick up Goth Story yet.
Wombat, have you picked up your Switch yet?
You know, it's funny. As I saw the post about the update, which I guess we'll get to,
Mhm.
and I picked up my Switch to see if I needed to update it, and the battery was dead. So now it's charging.
I forgot that you even have a Switch.
I have a Switch because I only own one game for it, and it's a bad game. So,
Oh, Zelda?
yeah.
Maybe you need my 20-pound strategy guide.
I saw that. It does look cool. But, yeah, I don't think that would do it.
That is a substantial book that I ordered. That was part of that Audible deal. That's the book I ordered, was this deluxe Zelda Breath of the Wild strategy guide. And it is enormous. Quite hefty.
When's the Mario coming out? Oh, next week.
Soon.
Yep.
Yeah. Soon.
Are you getting that, Wombat?
Yeah, I have it pre-ordered.
Oh, okay.
Are you getting your coin?
Yes, I am getting my coin. Yeah.
I got the email from Best Buy today saying that they have updated my order with the coin.
Oh, I didn't get that.
I'm doing in-store pickup with the coin.
Oh, wait a minute. Mario coin. Now I need to know. Oh, I did get it. We have updated your pre-order. Nice.
Yeah.
I get the same email when they updated my Lord of the Rings with my Lord of the Rings ring.
I know that I'm going to walk in because I'm picking it up in Manhattan and they're going to give me the game and they're not going to give me the coin and I'm going to have to say, but where's my coin?
Right.
And they're going to say,
feel like a big loser.
Yeah. And they'll be like, we don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not going to get a coin. I'm okay with that because, again, I've already gone through the scenario in my head. Like, I know how this is going to play out. And I've been able to go through the 5 stages of grief over not getting the Mario coin. So
you can have my coin, dude. You can have my coin.
Thanks. I've worked it out. I feel like my world will continue to be just fine without the Mario coin.
That's the beauty of having them deliver it to your house, is that you get the game and then 4 days later they will ship you the coin separately for some reason.
If you don't do shipping, though, if you do in-store pickup, you get $1 off your game.
Yep.
And I was like, I'll take another $1 off. I was already getting $10 off because of a reward.
I guess that makes sense if you're not driving to Best Buy.
No, the Best Buy is literally an avenue away from my office.
Right. Like if it makes sense for your Best Buy. For every other Best Buy in the United States,
right,
probably doesn't make much sense to take that.
The real question is do I should bring my Switch into work that day so I could play it on the train ride home, right?
Right, of course.
That's the way to go with this. That's the way to roll with this release.
Yeah. I thought about getting the $1 off on the South Park game. I was like, well, I got to drive like 25 minutes each way.
I also did that Resident Evil 7 Game of the Year edition price thing.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah. So see what happens on that one. They also, because it was a pre-order, $1 off on for if I wanted in-store pickup. So I'm like, yeah, why not? Another $1.
Sweet. Anything else for new releases?
Nope.
That's enough. There's plenty of other stuff.
We're talking about new releases for next week.
There was probably like 40 single-player games that came out this week.
Sweet.